Today's video, we're going to be looking at the Old Hickory Machete. That's right. Old Hickory has a machete. Going to do a quick review of it. Stick around. So I got this Old Hickory Machete for Christmas for my stepdaughter, and I was pretty blown away by it. Saw it on Amazon, thought it was pretty cool. I didn't even know Old Hickory made a machete, but it's a short machete with a slight kind of bolo end to it. But what I've done is I've wrapped the handle in some hockey tape just to give it some grip. Of course, I got a safety cord on the end of it if I want to put that around my wrist. But we're going to try some different stuff with that and see how that does. A little bit to get through that sapling, but it's got kind of an oxidized finish to it. It's slightly rough, so it's going to help with rust. I believe it's all high carbon steel. Of course, around here, it's all this little low stuff that you can counter. Some of it's multiflora, which is, of course, has thorns. Some of it's just saplings. So I like this size because this is packable, and it really kind of comes into the role of a big knife. Slash machete, so not overly heavy. Of course, wood processing. It's where you kind of miss the weight of a heavier knife like a SE Junglist or a BK9. Doing this kind of stuff, chopping branches. I think the spine should be sharp enough to throw sparks. Yeah. Kind of unwieldy because of the size, but you know, if you're looking for a multi-purpose tool that's not going to break the bank, these are very inexpensive. I want to say it's under 50 if I remember correctly. It's got that coated blade. Pretty sharp out of the box. Could use a touch-up. It needs a little bit more. I would like it to be a little better. And the edge held up well. I like this kind of bird's head, and it gives you a place to kind of push back with your pinky. It's got a slight guard up here so your hand doesn't slip onto the blade. It's good safety. brass rivets. You know, the fit and finish, just like all Old Hickories, it's not like super nice, but I think the ability to customize this the way you want it is pretty awesome. Comes with a pretty nice leather sheath too, right? It's awesome. Very secure. Overall, I really like this little blade. I mean, it's pretty cool. It needs some work on the edge, which I fully expected when I got this. With most factory stuff, especially the lower price point stuff, you gotta work on the edges a little bit, but it's not a big deal. You know, just a nice design. Short, so it can go into a pack. It's not overly huge. It's not heavy like a Junglist or a BK9, which are incredibly heavy knives. And toting those around sometimes gets to be kind of cumbersome. So something like this to throw in my pack to clear areas when I'm setting up camp is perfect. And ergonomics are actually very decent, and it has a very cool leather sheath that is well made and securely holds the knife. So I love it. All right, thanks for watching. If you guys love this content, subscribe and leave a comment. Tell me what you think. Also check out the affiliate links down below. There'll be a link to my Amazon store that has this machete in it if you're interested in looking at the specs and purchasing one. Also preparedwanderer.com for all things Prepared Wanderer. And as always, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time on the Prepared Wanderer.